AdU winning 80-79 to improve to 3-1. NU drops to 0-3. So the pressure is on UST to overtake UP here in this game, but Adamson, of course, wants to get back on the win column.
Well, but how about NU? Even though with 0 wins, as Abando makes his second three, and the 6 for UST. Lahat sa tres. Talk about live and die with the 3, but you talk about NU still winless, but you could make a case they could be 4-0 right now. Which brings us back to what we mentioned earlier. Any team could be a Final Four team from team number 1 to team number 8.
Now, off the air, you were telling me that despite UST trailing in that first period, you believe that it was their quarter still. Why?
Well, that's because of the 3-point shooting. You come into a ball game and obviously you want to take something away, especially a thing that they do very well. And UST obviously coming into this ball game, 11 of 31 is their average in terms of makes and attempts, as UST were forced a turnover. So obviously Adamson, with all the points on the board by UST from beyond the arc, and that's something that they have to take away, because UST is such in a good rhythm right now. It's just a matter of time before UST takes the lead, and they could take it in this possession right here.
Subido bringing the ball down against Lastimosa. Wang with a smaller defender on him. That's Hierro. Concepcion. Wang posting up. Look for the mismatch. Kicks it out to Abando. Abando. Tight defense by Manlapas, but somehow Abando finds a way to get that shot off.
Excellent rotation by Adamson. Another baseline drop, baseline drift, this time off a post-up. But Manlapas right there to force the tough shot.
Lastimosa. Hierro launches from the outside. That shot is short. Subido comes out with a board.
Adamson still with nothing on the offensive glass.
Kauna. Subido. Subido mid-range. Renzo Subido. A Jollibee 100%, the amazing move of the champion as well. What a start to his young coaching career, Christian Luanzon.
How about the only coach, maybe the second one, I believe, next to Coach Koy Banal, after winning a championship in the NC with Letran, and winning another one the following year with LaSalle as Camacho. They made it all to the finals. Talk about Rendon.
And the first year, they lost to
FEU, I think.
And since then, it has been winning all the way for Renren Ritualo. Wow. Wow. Showing us the range, shooting it over the 6'11" Duanga.
Well, we talk about the super talent that UST has this season in Noynoy and Abando, and rightfully so. Wang has had a solid season. You know, he's usually defending the best guy on the other team, as we see the long pass. If you're UST, you got to put pressure on the ball handler to discourage that pass. Easy too for Duanga with those long arms. But you talk about Wang, he's had a solid season so far. The numbers might not say it or might not translate to that, but averaging just 18 minutes per ball game, 60% from the 3 coming into this game, 44% from the field, and a ton of toughness and leadership playing in his last year.
A lot of the stuff that he does for his ball club does not show in the stat sheet, but with the minutes that you just mentioned, that just goes to show that Coach Alden trusts Zach Wang.
No question, and especially in this 9-man rotation where each player at least plays more than 13 minutes per ball game. The only guy above the 30s in that category is Chabio, close to 33 minutes per ball game.
Now, we saw Renren earlier, very animated, using the whiteboard, talking to Val Chauca. Let's see what Val will do as he steps back on the basketball court.
This is what he used to do, coming off 2 screens, catch and shoot with the 2 feet, and just watching the ball go through the net. That's how you do it, Val.
Let's see.
Baka yun yung sinabi.
Baka pinapalocate yung mga shooters. Tignan natin si Ahan Misi. It's Camacho who comes off the screen. And Ahanmisi, as we were just mentioning, comes off a screen. Jeric Ahanmisi.
Great action right there. Screen the screener. As Ahanmisi, after giving the screen, gets a screen right after to open a shot up for him up top.
Oh, Chabio.
That's going to be white ball. Good hands by Chauca. Or Valandre.
Yep, Brandon Valandre Chauca. Big decision he made. He could have been playing in the MPBL. He could have been covering him over there.
Again, smart choice because the MPBL is just going to be there. But the UAAP is not. So for him to play, especially with the experience that he's going to get, win or lose this season, the experience he's going to get from Coach France.
As we have crossed this Gatorade hydration checkpoint, hindi masusukat yon.
Right. And obviously, he could take a leap for his personal career after this season.
Meanwhile, Cancino throws it out. Nonoy thought about the three. Nonoy gives it back to Cancino. CJ Cancino unable to convert. Duanga throws it up ahead to Ahanmisi.
What a closeout by Ahanmisi twice as he played ball to ball. As they get the stop on the other end. Credit that to by Camacho. Another defensive stop by the Falcons.
Chauca, wow, maneuvering his way through the defense with that C2 fast break. Chauca.
Anton, we talked about running UST off the lines the last two possessions. That's exactly what they're doing. The stop by Ahanmisi prior to this one. And that one, the block by Camacho. They score on the first, they score on the second one. The difference, the second one is a 2+1.
The Phil Peruvian, his dad, John Chauca, is from Peru. His mom, Brenda Chauca, or Brenda Laguna, her maiden name, is from Davao. Cancino throws it up ahead to Paraiso, who's wide open again, not that time. Chauca, top of the key three, in and out, and it is UST basketball. Cancino in and out dribble, working against Ahanmisi, too strong. And Chauca is loose. Gets it to Camacho. Camacho runs into a defender that's traveling.
Terrific recovery by UST at that time to force a turnover on the other end. If you're UST on this possession right here, you got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of Chabio. Has been a non-factor so far. 1 for 5 with 2 points.
And that is a concern if you're UST. Chabio not being productive in terms of the offensive end.
Well, coming into this game, you talk about an MVP-like season for him. 21 points, 15 rebounds, almost 8 coming from the offensive glass. But Ahanmisi drinks one again.
Speaking of MVP, Jeric Ahanmisi said he wants to be MVP this year.
Got a long way to get that. I'll tell you that, Anton, as he has been struggling prior to this one. But a different story today.
Today, he's playing like an MVP.
He is.
15 points already for Jeric Ahanmisi. Chabio. And maybe that will get him going, Christian.
It was a tough shot over the outstretched arms of Camacho, but obviously Camacho giving up maybe 2 or 3 inches as he shoots over him.
Ahanmisi with a bando on him. Magbuhos. Hands it off to Camacho. Duanga trying to seal Chabio. Duanga was asking for it. He gets the basketball. Duanga blocked by Chabio.
Caught himself under the board that time.
Oh, Nonoy with a burst of speed. Pero sumabit itong si Magbuhos.
This was the mood, post-up move by Duanga. Single coverage, right there. Use of the right elbow, still not enough. And this one right here that leads to the transition break. And Nonoy, sa sobrang bilis niya nun, nahilo tayo.
And the line shooting to Mark Nonoy.
So, Miko Halili asked Ronnie Magsanok if he thought Nonoy was the fastest player in the UAAP with the basketball. Coach Ronnie said yes. I asked that to Kiefer Ravena. Kiefer said he's up there. Now I ask you, is Mark Nonoy the fastest player in the UAAP?
Maybe a couple more games, ask me again, and that's because of Juan Gomez de Liano. I mentioned this earlier. I think if we take it into perspective, literally, on a 100-meter sprint, I think he would have a chance.
Hey, Nonoy also made a pretty smart decision passing it to Chabio in the end game in their last game against NU.
Offensive foul.
And these are the numbers of Jerick Anisi. What a way to bounce back, and we still have a lot of basketball to be played in this contest.
Now coming into this ball game, averaging 13 points per ball game, but it's been really a struggle for him, especially because of the shooting percentage. He's been shooting it very well from the 2, 46%. Pero kaya biglang bumaba yun to 33 is because of his shot from the 3 at 28%.
Chabio over Duanga. Chabio almost grabbing his own miss, but Pangilinan was there for the putback.
2 or 3 opportunities right there for UST. Really not so much resistance. If you're Adamson, you got to take care of the defensive rebound.
Chauca against Nonoy. Chauca.
That's a hold on Chabio. That is to prevent the roll. Etong si Chabio.
Dinagdagan pa ng asukal.
Sarap yun.
Chabio. Oh, he taps it to the wrong man, pero may tulak.
That is worth another look.
Pushing foul, number 10, Simon Camacho.
Who said guards can only do hang time? Kahit yung mga malalaking tao na tulad ni Chabio, of what seemed to be a block, Chabio says nope. 2 points.
Hindi ko makakalimutan yung huling laro. Sean Ildefonso was all over him. He turned around and calmly hit that game-tying basket. Imagine if he didn't hit that shot and you would have won.
Right. For their first win.
And then, of course, we know what happened in overtime. The Growling Tigers buckled down to business, outscoring the Bulldogs 17-4. And then you talk about Abando.
And Concepcion, 11 of the 17 points in that overtime
Grabe.
win.
And Concepcion continues to roll here for UST.
No, he was rolling from the start of the game for UST. Had 8 of the 15 points, I believe, was totally gathered in that game. But he had 8 points to start the game in the last game.
We've had 6 lead changes so far in this matchup. Chauca, 5 seconds. The difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 7 on the shot clock now. Chauca wants to make his move against Nonoy. Chauca gets it to 18. Manlapas. That's gonna hurt.
A terrific individual defense that time, preventing the drive, forcing the pass, which means that the helper did not need to recover that much. Force the travel on Manlapas.
UST calls for time. Hang on.
Oh, Growling Tiger.
Senator Joel Villanueva.
You talk about a champion. He was part of that championship streak in the 90s. Won 2 of them out of the 4 in the early 90s.
Starting the Go Usted chant. And UST holds on to a 2-point lead with 6.6 remaining here in the first half. Who will the ball go to? It goes to Abando. Abando, top of the key 3. Renz Abando! Is there anything more that we have not seen from Renz Abando?
A double clutch alley-oop. That's what I want to see. But you're right. We've seen everything. You talk about clutch. This kid has clutch in his blood. Really the boy wonder in this league. Before this season, nobody would have heard about him. But so far, everybody knows who Abando is right now.
He's all over the headlines as UST leads Adamson 38-33 at the half.